maybe Mr. Bugliosi, who's commented on this, would add to the framework of what I've raised.
I want to respond
to
this whole issue of weapons of mass destruction that Congressman Franks and Gomert talked about. In this book of mine here, The Prosecution of George W. Bush for Murder, believe it or not, I do not say... You want him to hold it higher? Okay, yeah. You're being funny now, aren't you? You are being funny. Okay.
Mr. Bugliosi, you may continue.
Yes. Believe it or not, I do not say in this book where I'm asking that George Bush be prosecuted for murder that he lied about weapons of mass destruction. Actually, he did lie about weapons of mass destruction, but that's not why I'm saying he should be prosecuted for murder. The evidence that he lied about weapons of mass destruction, by the way, which is not the basis for this book, are right in front of me. I have it right here. Here's the evidence. This document here is the National Intelligence Estimate. I didn't name it before. I talked about a classified report. This is it right here, October 1st, 2002, classified NIE report. It's called Iraq's Continuing Programs of Weapons of Mass Destruction. In this document right here, the CIA and 15 other U.S. intelligence agencies use words like this. We assess that, or we judge that Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. This document here is the white paper that was given to you folks here in Congress and the American people, and the words we assess that, we judge that were removed, meaning that you folks here heard a fact, and in fact it was only an opinion. Number two, on nuclear weapons, this document right here, the classified report, has several important dissents. This document right here, the white paper that you folks were given and the American people, all of those dissents were deleted. That's where the line.
And were those dissents presented at the UN?
Pardon?
Were those dissents presented at the UN?
I'm sorry?
Were those dissents, were they presented at the UN, when the presentation was made at the UN, no. Were those dissents presented there? No.
No, but the dissents that are in the classified document right here do not appear in this white paper that you folks were given. There is the lies about mass destruction. But here's the point I want to make. And I really feel, and it sounds presumptuous of me, I guess Mr. Franks already knows enough that he doesn't want to hear. But here's the evidence that I want to present to this committee, that weapons of mass destruction, that's not the issue here. The issue is not whether Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. If that were the issue, Pakistan, China, Russia, Britain, France, North Korea.
Gentleman's time has long ago expired.
Well, wait a while. I'm talking about something I think pretty important, okay?
Mr. Chairman, the gentleman is talking about classified information in this meeting.
No, wait a while.
And the gentleman's time has expired, and I insist that you impose rules on this.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, let's have order. The gentlelady asked a question, and after it is responded to, her time will have been expired.
I thank the gentleman for his indulgence.
This document right here has been declassified. This one here was an unclassified version. So you're wrong. But here's the point I want to make. Britain, France, Russia, China, Pakistan, they have weapons of mass destruction. Are we going to war with them? No. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the only issue, not two issues or three, the only issue is whether a nation that has weapons of mass destruction is an imminent threat to the security of this country. That's the only issue. And 16 U.S. intelligence agencies in this previously classified document, including the CIA, all said unanimously that Hussein was not an imminent threat to the security of this country, and they knew all about these weapons of mass destruction. They thought they did. Actually, Hussein did not have weapons of mass destruction. Let's overlook that fact. They thought. These 16 U.S. agencies thought that Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, and they still said he was not an imminent threat to the security of this country. It's a terrible non sequitur to say that just because you have weapons of mass destruction, you're an imminent threat to the security of this country. The proposition that Hussein was an imminent threat to the security of this country is outrageous on its face. Why? I'll tell you why. Hussein
Chairman,
wanted to live.
Getting really close to an aneurysm
Hussein
here.
wanted
You
to
think
live,
you
and
could
when
help
you
wind
want
this
to
thing up?
live, you do not attack the United States of America or help anyone else do so. And all 16 U.S. intelligence agencies agree.
The man is
with what I
repeating
just told
himself, and long ago the gentlelady's time has expired.
The gentlelady's time has expired.
I thank the chairman.
I have more to say, but I won't.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to our panel of witnesses. I want to address my questions, if I can, to Professor Presser.